I am going to just start the game like before ads just because I don't have that much time. I have like an hour. I mean, I could possibly go like a little bit longer, but I wanted to just do some like infinite, or what do you want to call them? Like endless runs in Haste. I've got a bunch of overtime, so I can't do very long streams this week or like these weekdays. Like, so today and, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Always day. Do I have game capture off? I think I do. I do. I had it off because I couldn't figure out what was going on with my, whatchamafuck it. My capture card the last time I was streaming. For some reason, it just decided I had to unplug it and plug it back in 4 times before it would actually work. Oh. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's just got me in the middle of the last run I was doing. You know what? It's starting on 69. It almost feels poetic that I start here. I'm not like good really at this game, I would say, by any real metrics, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. I've only recently started using the hoverboard. I don't know why. I just kind of liked doing it without it when I first started. Well, it's a good thing I have that thing that gives me perfects every now and again. And then even better that I just fucked it up. Ooh. We're starting right here. Park pickup. I guess I'll grab that. I don't really remember what I had for add-ons. I mean, like, obviously I could like see them at the bottom of the screen, but I don't remember what the fuck they do. Can I? Yes, sir. Oh, I'm getting a okay there no matter what. It was not fast. Slow as fuck. I've learned that like the faster you're going in this game, like the more I don't know what you want to say. The more lenient the game is about what? Thanks for the no damage. The more lenient the game is about perfects. It's not like super lenient, but it's like it's better. I've had runs where I was just like zooming over the entire fucking map, and that was a good time. I don't know. I don't think this one's gonna get there. Well, I mean, if I just like keep playing this run and, you know, I stop fucking up like I am right now, eventually I could probably get like map clearing speed to start. I did that too early. Okay. I started moving down and I ought not to have, but it ended up working out for me. But yeah, fucking, I'm gonna have a bunch of overtime for the foreseeable future. Because, you know, building manager likes to suck on penis. With his, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's just him in particular is very obnoxious about it. And by that I mean he likes to make people work overtime when there's literally no jobs in our fucking areas. And he's like, well, work might come. Like, wow, cool. And, what am I supposed to do while work might come? But there is no work. Obviously, the answer is get yelled at for not making hours. Well, there's no work to make hours on. But you know, I don't get paid enough to think that big. It's obviously making the company money having people there working, or quote unquote working when there's no work. It's really, really good for the company. But that's enough complaining about my shitter ass boss. Fucking. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm still mighty pissed. Like it's gotten to the point there where I'm looking for a new fucking job. Place is gross. And then they're like complaining about the fact that there's been like a shitload of bad stuff like getting pushed through to inspection. But like everyone is burnt out. Well, not everyone, but like a good chunk of people are fucking burnt out from all the extra overtime, but you know, that couldn't possibly be why. There's more bad parts than ever. It must obviously be because people just don't want to work. Not that they're burnt out from working a shitload. Ah, fuck. I thought that was going to go a lot better. Also, you hear me clearing my throat a bit. I just had some steak and cheese. And that shit, like, fucks with my throat. Well, I mean, dairy in general kind of does. It doesn't make me, like... It doesn't upset my stomach or make me shit myself like a lot of people, like lactose intolerance. It just, like, makes my throat produce extra thick snot for a while. Maybe that's a little oversharing, but you know what? Fuck it. Otherwise, people will be like, do you have, like, throat cancer or something? Well, I'm sitting there like... You know, the whole time. Well, that's obviously more exaggerated, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna be honest. I can't really think of fucking much moving at this speed. I'm just trying to not fuck up. Oh, God. Yeah, like that. You see how I fucked up there? It's because I was trying to think of things to say and I fucking couldn't. Is my music playing? I can't fucking hear it. Oh, it is. It's just my fucking... I slapped my slider at some point. My, like, volume slider down. Ooh. Actually, I need to turn that down a bit. I may have been a little... overzealous on turning that music up because now it's too loud. I mean, it shouldn't have changed for you guys. I'm also kind of... I didn't get the chance to check whether or not I fixed the bug from last stream that made the VOD have my music even though it was set up to not do that. So... If that's the case and it's still on there, I'm just gonna not post this stream VOD. I might like make a post about it on YouTube, be like, sorry, no Haste VOD because fucking OBS done broke it. Ah! Well, good thing I got that fucking HP on Spark pickup, huh? What band is this? Escape the Fate? I don't think I've ever really listened to them. Invulnerability for 1 second? Yeah, sure, why not? Do I? I don't know if I have the, I do still have the obstacle clear item and I'm just not using it. I thought that might have been a different run. I don't really know what I want for this run to make it, like, better. I think the clown shoes would be good. Any more, like... items that like turn non-perfect landings into perfect landings or anything that gives me boost on perfect landings. Honestly, things that just turn non-perfect landings into perfect landings, if I could just farm a bunch of those items, I think I'd be doing pretty well for myself. Or like boost on spark pickup. but I'm also like I'm grabbing sparks, but I'm not like, it's not like a big focus. I'm just kind of doing it for gits and shiggles. It's not like, I'm not like, shit, I need to get my sparks up. But I mean, there's no shop, so there's, or at least as far as I know, I haven't run into a shop in Endless so far. So I don't know if there is actually a point to picking up sparks other than to like proc boost items. The boost items that I currently do not have. I was kind of like grabbing items near the start being like, oh, you know, there's a lot of shit for like giving me perfect landings when I shouldn't have gotten them, and then things that give me, what do you want to call it, boost on perfect landings. So I'll just fucking go for that. And then I got like it's just been a dry spell. Oh fuck, I don't even know how I didn't notice that, or how I didn't take damage. Both rather impressive. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, there's been a dry spell of fucking any items that do boosts. It will in just boost in general, but also boosts on perfect landings. Which is kind of like the whole thing I was going for when I got a thing at the start that was like, hey, it'll turn a non-perfect landing into a perfect landing, and once every like, I don't know, it's like fucking minute or something. It's probably not a minute. It's probably something closer to like 20 to 30 seconds, and it just feels like a minute because well, I mean, obviously you're moving fast. A lot of shit happens real fucking quick. Oh god. There we are. But yeah, it's just been work on, or it's just been, I was gonna say work on build, but it hasn't been really work on build. It's just been sprint, hope I get good item, don't get good item. I mean, I can't necessarily say I've been getting bad items, right? Because I wouldn't, like, this isn't, I didn't even look at my speed, but I'm not like, I'm definitely not moving slow. I'm getting like the white boots and like the I don't know if it's exactly a rainbow effect, but like the like light flickery effect that means you're going fast. I don't think there's anything higher than that. Like, I'm just gonna call it the rainbow effect, even though I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't think there's any effects beyond the rainbow effect, because I think I've made it up to like 600 meters per second in a run before, and I just never saw anything faster. Like, I was able to like go to the end of the map, loop back around to the beginning, touch the encroaching like corruption, and then go back to the end from the speed I had at start, kind of like speed. And I never saw anything past this like flickery rainbowy color. Oh, how long does that item take to charge? Maybe it is a minute. Maybe I wasn't going crazy. I'm slow as shit. I know I got the thing that stacks boosts from like consecutive perfect landings, which is another thing I was like, ooh, I need to get shit that turns like bad landings into perfect landings. In fact, I need like as many of that item as I can possibly fucking get, but I got one and done. Never again. Never more. Can I hit this? I honestly thought I was gonna fuck that up. Also, I don't know why I'm doing like dodging the way I'm doing dodging, because I can just do that. Well, I mean, I can also just fuck up, but I was hoping to not do that. I was hoping getting rid of this shit would like clear up a spot where I could land well. I didn't expect. I've never destroyed one of those like, I don't know what you want to call it, like Ferris wheel looking things with the boosts on the outside. I didn't expect it to be in a massive fucking pit. Energy gain. Ooh, gain 1% boost for 5 seconds on spark pickup. Plus 25% boost, lose 5 health on non-perfect landings. Honestly, that sounds pretty good. I was thinking spark, but it's only 5 seconds. Getting that on only for 5 seconds on, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, I don't know. I think I'm just complaining because I'm fucking up. And I'm just generally, I've been in a bad fucking mood for like the last several days. The last time I was happy, it was so long ago I can't remember it. That's a lie. The last time I was happy was the weekend because I didn't have to fucking work. Tangentially related news, I'm job hunting because I don't want to stay at the shit shack that I work at. Did she make the pain sound on that land for the -5 health on non-perfect landing, even though I got the fake perfect, like the quote-unquote perfect because of the the, I don't know what you want to call that thing. I don't know what the item name is, and I don't even know how to like, it's that blue thing next to like the purple trident, I believe. I might be wrong. No, I'm correct. I don't know what you would call that item, but I need more of it. Actually, I don't know if they stack. Because if not, I know there's the clown shoes or whatever the hell they're called that I could get. That would, I don't know if that one's, well, that one's like a % chance, not like, don't know how I didn't take damage there. But that one's like a % chance, not like a on cooldown. Because, what do you want to call it? Like, obviously I feel like the on cooldown one would be like, they would all proc at the same time. I would hope that they wouldn't. I would imagine they would be coded to not do that, but I've never had multiples of those at the same time, so I wouldn't actually know. What was it? I fucked up. Also, I'm not even playing this on like a particularly, I think I just went with whatever was default for difficulty when you enter an endless run. I think it's called like peaceful or something. I don't know how I didn't fuck that up. Oh, how is that a perfect? Well, that makes sense that one wouldn't have been a perfect. I've also found that like hitting things on like the side, like hills and shit, like edging the hills, is a lot easier to get perfects on than like trying to match the slope like I just did there. Once I see like a hill from the side, kind of like how I was running on the side of that, but like, I don't know, like that, like getting perfects on hills like that, or like the one that one with like the sand on it that I just like skipped off of. Hitting those sides seems to be a lot easier to get perfects. I don't know if that's just, for some reason, hitting those works better in my brain than matching slopes, or what. Or if there's like some actually explainable phenomenon happening there. Like they coded that to be easier just because, like, I don't know, when they were making it, it was just fucking, you were hitting things on hills that like you probably thought should have been perfects and they just fucking weren't. They're just like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just make it really easy. Not to say you can't fuck it up. I definitely can and will fuck it up. It just seems like hitting the... I'm gonna fuck it up. Doing it on the sides just feels easier. I don't know how that was a perfect. That felt like very distinctly not a perfect. Like I fucked it up. Ah! Ow, I hit just slightly too low on the fucking crest of that little bump. And then I wasted my fucking cooldown. Close call on vulnerability. I don't really need that. Gain 50% boost on activate. Restore 2 health. That's just cooldown. I'll go for this. Getting all this health back stuff is almost making what do you want to call it? My active item, like the or activatable item. I'm gonna call, I don't know exactly what you want to call it. I'm just using Isaac terms, the active item. I think they're making having this particular active item just kind of like a moot point. It's like you can get rid of all these obstacles, so you can like what do you want to call it? Well, basically just not die by hitting them and like losing your health. But like I'm healing enough anyway, like does it really matter at this point? I mean, I suppose like I wouldn't put it past myself to have the ability to fuck it up, right? But like it feels like the amount of health I'm getting back, it's gonna be really hard to like die due to damage. Now the only thing is I need to go fast. I've got the heals, but not the speed. I gotta go fast, but I'm not going fast. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know how that was a perfect, but I'll take it. It wasn't even like the quotations perfect either. It was a ha. It was a regular ass perfect. I hate when like the terrain's got like these weird like this. Like how the fuck am I supposed to not, how am I supposed to get a perfect on that? I mean, I suppose if I was moving faster, right? But like moving at this speed, it feels like it's impossible to get a perfect on that without an item to just make it a perfect. I don't know. I think that's all to say. I think the terrain on this one is particularly annoying, like difficult. Item? No. Can I just like, yeah. Just like, ooh. That was a, whoa. I'm surprised I didn't hit. Purple is below like the rainbow, right? Like I'm not like deluding myself. I like, cause I'm like, I've been going fast and I'm like 90% sure. No, it has to be below because I've been up in like the 600 meter per second range. I don't know why I was even asking. I just like had a large hit of dementia or something. Couldn't fucking help myself. Forgot where I was, wandered out of the house naked down the street. Like that kind of dementia. Like the one where you see an old person and you're just like, they're definitely fucking out of it. I feel like that kind of old right now. It's it's not the entertaining kind of dementia. It's the real kind of dementia, not like the cartoony one. This looks like the sad one. Not like I was gonna say King of the Hill, but I don't think it really had it in King of the Hill. Not like the cartoonish, like, are you from the war? Kind of one. You know what I mean? Like it's just actually a tragedy that I can't fucking remember anything. It's also a tragedy that I don't know how to fucking hit perfects. Well, at least I had the item. The quotations perfect keep the chain going on that, like, trophy stack thing, right? Yeah, I've got 9. So it must. I should have used that a little bit of, like, farther ahead, but you know. I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being smart. And if they have, I don't know, you shouldn't listen to that kind of person. Because they're clearly a liar. I think I might just be as dumb as they come. Well, I wouldn't quite say that, but I'm close. I'm fucking close. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. But you know what I mean. 10% boost. 6 seconds. No. Portable harvester is what it's called. On cooldown, 10% energy. Have I really been running out of energy? I think I'm gonna go with the boost. I think if I start running out of energy, I will grab more energy items when they come up, but I haven't needed it. I think I have a pretty good one already, and I haven't needed it thus far today. So I think I'm good on the energy front. Come on, let me hit it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, no. I don't know how that went well for me, but it did. Just fucking not question it, honestly. I think as soon as I question it, I'm just gonna fucking have one that is like similar, and I'll do it like almost the exact same way, but it's just gonna be just off enough that I'm gonna fuck it up, and I'm gonna be like, how the fuck was that not a perfect? You know. You know how it go. I certainly know how it go. I run into a lot of situations in this game where I'm like, huh, that felt like another time that I got like a perfect, but I didn't get a perfect. I don't know how the fuck this... Well, I know how it's supposed to work, but I don't know like how specifically it works. Like, I don't know if there's like I know it's got to be like, oh, what do you want to call it? I forget the math term. It's like an angle, but like that intersects at a certain point. Tangent maybe, but I feel like that's wrong. But anyway, you have to come in at like with a tangent at a certain angle to the fucking ground. But I don't know like how lenient it is for a perfect. Like, is it like 10 degrees, 25 degrees, 15 degrees? It's definitely not 45. I don't think it's as high as 30. I very severe, or yeah, I would say I heavily doubt that it's even above 15. I think 15 would be like the upper echelon of what I would guess for an angle that I can be compared to the ground when I hit it to get a perfect. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm not really good at judging angles by eye anyway. I mean, I'm all right at it. But like that, I was about to say that's gonna be a good, but it wasn't. Well, I mean, I would have gotten like the fake perfect anyway, but like that. But I predicted it wrong. Oh. I feel like I've seen someone go over that before, and it just like you have to turn around and actually get back to the portal, but I've not done it myself. Nor do I remember clearly enough to say that for certain that you can go past it. I'm pretty sure you can. But I don't wish to find out personally at the moment. I am so glad for some reason that didn't count as a landing. Wow, thanks. That's what I was aiming at. Couldn't have possibly been the big stone structures about to slap my cock off. It was definitely the cactuses in the distance. Thank you, game. You know me better than I know myself. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use it to not fuck my my combo. Is that item up? It is. Okay, so I can fuck up, but I don't want to fuck up. Oh, also, for it should, hopefully, as long as USPS isn't lying to me, I should have my, I ordered the N64 controller for Switch. That should show up this Friday, just in time for, what do you want to call it? For Ocarina of Time stream. But now that I have bought this, and let me say that I bought it because I was getting absolutely sick of having to input the songs in Ocarina of Time with a joystick, because there was a lot of times where it's just like, hey, we're gonna just play random errant notes that are like not even vaguely in the direction that you're heading, and I was just like, I am fed up with it. I am willing to pay for a new control on Perfect Store 3 full health, 100% luck. Yes. The shoes. I was like, I am willing to spend the money to get a fucking controller so I don't have to put up with this. But now, since I've invested money into playing N64 games, I'm probably gonna try and play some more on stream. I have what do you want to call it? I have had the desire to, like, I don't know if I would learn like routing and stuff per se, but I've had the like hankering to learn how to do some of the, like the speed running tricks they do for like 16 star. Well, I mean, I suppose they probably do them in like 120 and 70 and 50 and 30 and all them, but I don't know any of the routes for like any of the, damn it, I was kind of really hoping that would just be like barely perfect. Any of the routes for the actual like runs, so I wouldn't be like doing I wouldn't be doing it like that. I'd just be like playing the game and throwing like little speed run tricks in there just for like for gits and shiggles. And I learned some before, like I've pulled off, I wouldn't call it a speed run, but I've pulled off a 16-star run before, like a 16-star playthrough. I'm trying to remember the tricks that I did in it. I think I did texture setup cannonless, which, especially without the angles, a miracle that it ever happened. Also without the angles, I did owlless. I did that one a couple times actually. I'm not good at it, and it took like, I wouldn't say hundreds, but like several tens of attempts before I got the like ones that I did. But like, I don't know what it is about like Super Mario 64 like speed running. It's just like always been mildly interesting. Maybe it's because I like grew up on Super Mario 64, so it's just fun to watch people like destroy it, and it makes me kind of want to learn the fucking tricks myself. Oh my god. Controlling yourself on this is naughty. What? What? Oh, and that was a good. I gotta scratch my hand. Ah! My hand that was on the keyboard got fucking itchy. I don't understand how some of these are close calls and I'm not like getting like actually hit. Oh, it's probably the invulnerability on close calls that's doing it, huh? I'm trying to think of any other, like, I tried to learn chip clip, but I could not for the life of me figure out how the fuck that worked. That one seemed like a lot of the like clipping tricks that people use like trip me up. I don't know like how anyone manages to pull off shit like that. Yeah, I figured. I'm trying to think of anything else that I really did. Oh, I did Lakitu skip. I'm still not that good at it. It was, and especially since I did it on like just a fucking regular ass Switch Pro controller, I don't know how to do it with any consistency. Because I know there's like, you like, I think it's like the top right hand notch, you like go that direction for like a certain amount of steps, and then you just hold straight up, and then you do like the jumps for it to just barely land on the edge of the fucking to barely land on the edge of the entrance to the castle, the bridge, to skip the cutscene. And like there's a ways to do it like consistently, but for me it was just I think it's going to be about here, and it works surprisingly more often than I thought it would have. Activate when faster than 120 meters. Boost. Well, I guess on activate, I guess I'm getting another activation item. I mean, I could have done the other one, but like, I'm assuming I'm gonna want to use the boost one for when I fuck up. So like I hit a good or an okay. I'm gonna want to like hit that just to like regain the boost that I lost. I don't know, it's not an item I've ever grabbed. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do obviously whenever I'm done with Ocarina of Time, and I don't know, it definitely won't be as many streams as Ocarina of Time. I might do Majora's Mask since I've never actually played through it, but I definitely want to take like a small amount of time to like do some Super Mario 64 and maybe like try and learn some fucking speedrun tricks on the stream just for fun, you know? I would never actually be a speedrunner. I don't have the skill or the time to dedicate to getting that skill to do that, but like I feel like learning some of the tricks for like a party trick, for lack of a better term, would be fun. I've seen what do you want to call it? I've seen people do, what do you want to call it? Some wild ass, like, carpetless trick on fucking Rainbow Ride. That shit blows my mind. I don't know how the fuck anyone figured that shit out. I mean, I struggle to fucking back with, like, what do you want to call it? Like, regular ass, bomb clip in, bomb battlefields, so I don't... Like, that shit's difficult enough. How the fuck do these people, like, get such a precise angle and know what, like, frames to pause on and shit? I didn't mean to hit that. Fuck me. Hold on a second. Deny. I forgot to hit ban first. Whatever. If there's another message like that, I'll just ban it.
Want a break from the ads?
And I still haven't fixed that. I don't even, you know, I should probably like actually read. Well, it looked, I saw the reds and it's like in a similar structure. For those of you who don't know, it like whenever if something's blocked by Automod, it like it highlights the phrases that are like blocked in red. And like the reds were, and the size of the message was like in a similar enough structure that I knew what the fuck it was, but like I really don't read those. I feel like I probably should read those at some point, like when I'm doing that, because I could just like, someone could just be saying something that like completely innocuous and it's getting picked up by like a Twitch filter and I'm just fucking banning them. I know for a fact that that one wasn't, but like it's getting to the point where I'm just like auto fucking banning them without reading them. I wonder if that will carry into the next. That boost. No. Maybe I should also use that at like the start of levels to get some extra speed. That might actually be a good idea now that I think about it. Because I know like when I'm moving faster, it seems to be easier and easier to hit perfects. Do I have... Ow. I have brain damage now. Do I have the thing that gives me boosts on spark pickup? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. On a break from the ads. I still haven't fixed the timer for that, by the way. I think the bot updated or something because it like changed how it seems to be working. Oh yeah, I'll grab that. Because like before it was like I could set it to only be on like when the ads ran, but now it's when the ad runs and also on the 1 minute warning. And if I take out it being on the 1 minute warning, it does not do the on ad that I want it to do. I'm not exactly sure why. Fuck. Also, at some point, I'm gonna fucking shit. At some point, yeah, I'm gonna fuck shit. No, I'm gonna see if I can figure out the whole video redeem thing. And what I mean by video redeem thing is like there's some kind of program and or bot that makes it so like when people redeem something, it plays like a video and I can like chroma key out like the green screen background and have it like do shit as if it were like not its own video but like part of the stream, if you know what I mean. Jesus. I had intended to ask Morg about it because she said before what she uses for it, but I can't for the life of me remember. You know, as you know, dementia. It's a hell of a drug. Dude, why is this desert in particular fucking bonkers? That was like super windy. I don't know why. Also, I am like grabbing sparks from quite the distance away with just, I think I have 2 of those. I might have 3. No, I have 2. So if I could get like an on spark pickup and like even just 1 more of those, I think I would be like, I think I'd be going like mighty fast. See if I can. What? I've never had that happen before. That was Certainly a unique way to die. I didn't, and I couldn't even really turn around that well. I also don't use this. I'm trying to use them right now, but I really don't use the strafe keys in this game. Everything is like mostly mouse and spacebar. I don't want to use my like item to get rid of whatchamaffuckit, obstacles, because I know it gets rid of the entirety of the fucking track if it hits it, which it will fucking hit it. I feel like I was saying something. I also feel like I've probably said a bunch of things, like, but like I was in the middle of like some train of thought and I forgot what it was. I know I already talked about playing some Super Mario 64 and probably some Majora's Mask. I'm mildly... I know I don't really have the time for it, but I do kind of want to, like... I don't want to, like, go for a world record, but I would like to, like... What do you want to call it? Do, like, a... Get good enough at, like, doing, like, speedrunning tricks in Super Mario 64 that I could, like... do a 16 star in, like, less than, like, half an hour, like, maybe 45 minutes. I've always just thought it looked like a lot of fun, even though I know there's like an insane amount of practice behind like the shit that they do. Like they have like stuff that like for a normal person like boggles the mind that they just do from muscle memory. Which is why I say maybe like 45 minutes would be like a semi-reasonable like thing to expect that I could possibly pull off. I feel like that would be like a respectable time for someone that's like just not a Super Mario 64 speedrunner to like actually get. But then like fucking actually timing that comes with its own fucking, what do you want to call it? Host of things, because I don't know how to set up like a timer for stream or anything like that. Hold on a second. What the fuck was that? I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that. It almost sounded like a distant car crash. I hope it wasn't. I'll take it. Clown shoes, I needed you to proc, please. Also, I don't know if I got a bunch of like the clown shoes things, if they would like proc I don't know how you want to like say it, like if it's like a compounding percentage or if it's like an additional percentage. So like if I'm like if I get the 30% chance, will an additional 30% chance bring me to a 60% chance to have a perfect landing on a non-perfect landing? Or will it be like 30% of 130%? So instead of going up like, say I'm at 100, like I'm saying, I got 130, instead of like it going up to 160, it would go to like 133.3 or something. No, it wouldn't quite do that, would it? I'm bad at math. I don't know a good way to describe what I'm thinking. I mean, fuck it. I feel like most people could like get the idea behind what I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure quite how to articulate it. I used to know the word for it when I did like fucking statistics and some like college math shit. But I can't for the life of me remember what the fuck it is. I'm trying to think of like a good way to describe it. But yeah, it's like how percentages, like say when you're using like coupons or something, or like you've got like a sale or something going on, and then you've got a coupon, like you can get something like it's 50% off or something, and then you've got like a 25% off coupon. You're not getting 75% off like the total item price. You're getting like the 50% off from the deal, and then like 25% off the price after the previous 50% off. So realistically, you're getting, instead of getting like 75, you'd be getting like 62.5% or something. I don't even know if that's accurate math, but that's just like quick maths. Oh, fuck. I was really thinking that that would have been better. I was gonna say, can I just... Ah! Oh. There goes my streak. I'm just gonna keep fucking up. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how the percentage for the clown shoes works, is basically what I'm saying. Like if getting multiple is like getting like 4 of them would guarantee that I get it, or it would just like, it'd be more like I'm approaching 100% perfect landings no matter what, but I never actually hit it, because it's always like a percentage added of like what came before. Because like, what do you want to call it? Like 30% of 30 would be like 10, so it'd be like 40 instead of fucking 60. Like, I think that's the best, most articulate way I could put that. At least right now, where I'm tired as shit and also just kind of blathering on about whatever the fuck enters my brain. I'm yapping. And yapping about shit that I have no real solid understanding about. Like math or this game. I wonder how hard, like, ooh, nice. Well, it's, I mean, luck is still a factor, but I feel like now I should get a good idea of whether or not it'll be like 60% or like, or maybe it even just stays at 30. I don't know. But I have to get at least 2 of the non-perfect perfects in a row to really have an idea. Okay, there's one. I don't know how that was a perfect. It's 2. 3. If the next one isn't... Okay. I was gonna say, if the next one that I hit is the quote-unquote perfect, then I can be reasonably sure it's the 60% option, but now I can't be. I really need to get one more clown shoe for it to be more than just a coin flip. Because, I mean, like 60% isn't a coin flip, obviously, because it's not 50-50, but like it's close enough that I wouldn't be able to tell. Like any amount of like, I mean, like after a while of getting like the quote unquote perfects, I would probably be able to be reasonably sure that it's 60%. But sample size I have right now is not large enough for me to tell. Okay. I think it is the worst one. Where it's like, oh, what do you want to call it? Where instead of it being like the 60%, it's like the 40%. Sag. Reasonable, but sag. I mean, I could also just be getting bad luck. See if I can. Get up some not shit speed. No, sad. I can, it looks like I can reasonably hold around 200 speed. That was not the blue item. I'm like checking the blue item like every time I land, just in case it's not like a perfect, to see if it did it or the shoes did it. I think once I hit like in the upper right hand corner, you see that blue number. Once I hit 120, I think that'll be it for tonight. Because like I said, I've got overtime, so sadly, I mean, I can't do like super long streams for the weekdays this week, or probably for a while. I might just have to like change it to 1 hour streams on weekdays for the foreseeable future, which is unfortunate. Also, not to continue like complaining about the fucking shitter ass boss I have in the overtime that I'm getting, but I think I'm trying to, the way I have to do my work hurts my feet, and I think I might have, or I might be developing some form of arthritis in my foot, or maybe like a bone spur or something. So I think I may have to go to the doctor for my foot failing, basically, because I am like, it feels like my foot is like the, I don't know, it's not like the arch of my, like the top arch of my foot, it like feels like it's turning into a fucking snail shell. 12 sparks. Close call, lock. All right. Well, I can't end this stream while Starman's playing. Once Starman's over, we'll finish whatever number we're on, and then it'll end. I just like David Bowie too much, and I'm fucking, as soon as I'm done this, I'm like starting the download and going straight to fucking bed. So I want an excuse to stay up and to listen to David Bowie. David Bowie's the fucking GOAT. I'll take it. Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Ah! I mean, I think the shoe procs, so I'll take it. That was the blue item. Okay, so I don't have a guaranteed one anymore. Oh, I see Hellbent in there too, but that's another song away. I can't. If I just stay up for songs that I like, I'm gonna be up till fucking, until I have to go to work tomorrow. Which fucking, I don't know how I used to do that shit as a kid. I would just like stay up till the ass crack of dawn playing zombies on Call of Duty with my friends, and then somehow have enough energy to go to fucking school the next day. I don't know how the fuck I managed that as a kid. Like, it feels like I need like 4,000 milligrams of caffeine just to wake up in the fucking morning. I don't actually take that much, but you know what I mean. Like, I have to drink like fucking 18 energy drinks. All right, after this one, it'll be me have to go to bedtime. I really had no option but to land a not perfect. Perfect. Let's see if I can. Oh, I was about to start saying, I wonder if I can make this final one look fancy, but Mudvayne sure does come up a lot in this autoplay, but I don't dislike Mudvayne. I just never look them up. Ooh. All right. Unfortunately, it is bedtime. Thank you anybody who stopped in and was lurking, and I will upload this to the VOD channel probably tomorrow night because I'm gonna like get home and basically go straight to bed tomorrow, and then Thursday will be more stream. I'll probably do some Dead by Daylight or maybe some more Haste, or maybe fucking if my controller shows up early, I can